just fall down.
Why would you try it?
My name is Luke Owen, and I love bad wrestling. Join me on my journey through a cavalcade of crapness, watching what many believe to be the worst wrestling matches of all time, to make my friends and you fall in love with bad wrestling too. This is my quest to find the worst match ever. Welcome to Worst Match Ever. I am Luke Owen, DAD. I'm joined by Tempest.
Well, hey!
I'm joined by Pete. Is that what we're like? This is the first episode of a new series. Is this how we're starting it?
I mean, it's already started now.
Yeah. So. Damn it. It means that every episode's going to start like this now. But anyway, should we pick out what the worst match we're going to watch this week?
Yes.
Tempest, you sound like you don't want to do this show.
There's a lot of bad matches.
Oh yeah.
Very also, official box.
I'm not saying that I'm looking for a sponsorship from Brewdog, but if they do happen to be watching.
Not saying it either.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Pick one out.
Okay,
what we got?
Got one. We'll be watching The Undertaker versus Goldberg from Super ShowDown 2019.
Icky.
Icky's a great word.
It's gross.
I'll tell you what I'll do as well.
God.
While we're setting up to watch this show, I will find Observer Lift and
great.
as well.
Yeah,
I'll find
Dear
some reviews
God.
of I'll find some reviews of this match. Isn't this the one as well that Matt Riddle said was one of the worst matches he'd ever seen? Isn't it the one where he ragged on
That
Goldberg
sounds
as like the
about
worst
right.
wrestler in the world?
Yeah, because they had their run-in like at the SummerSlam just after this, I think, where Goldberg faces Ziggler.
Yeah.
And they do the whole like, I'm not your bro.
Yeah,
it's like,
that's
yeah,
right.
whatever, bro.
Whatever, bro.
Right, anyway, okay, so 2019, there'll be a
Stomping Grounds. Remember that show?
Remember the show?
There'll be a
Crazy.
time sync on screen for you to sync up with this on the network and on Peacock as well. So because they have two different times.
Yeah.
I've since learned.
Can't have this be simple.
No,
of course not.
And speaking of simple, we can't show the match on screen because WWE will take it down quicker than they've taken it down.
Yes.
It's pretty quick.
It's pretty
very
quick. They'll be hot on taking it down. And do you know what? It is theirs.
That's fair. Yes.
It is in a way fair. You could argue fair use for us,
Well.
but
You tell that to YouTube.
you tell that to YouTube
Yeah,
because I ain't. I've
tell
already had
YouTube to follow
one
the rules.
strike on the channel for a New Japan clip this year. I'm not risking a second.
Yep, that's fair.
Right. Okay. Let's just turn that down slightly.
Shane Lucha House Party versus Lars Sullivan was on this show.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to spoil anything, but I think that got a bad write-up in the Observer too. But here we go.
Oh, God. Here's Goldberg.
Goldberg getting the
boy.
big entrance here. Right, I'm going to load up. While Goldberg is making his entrance,
Yeah, you got a
we'll
while.
find. I've got an Undertaker entrance as well. I've got time.
You got time. Look at that. This was put the inflated letters. This
Looks
is
like it says
Goldberg.
Coldberg.
Oh, but they are far from cold because this is
the
the real feel.
Oh, what a show. What a show this was.
This is real feel, everyone. It is hot where they are. So do you think we'll be able to pinpoint the moment where Goldberg gets a concussion?
Yeah, I think so. I think I know where it is.
Yeah.
That being said, I've never watched this match.
Have you not?
Nope.
Oh, because you don't watch the Saudi shows.
Anytime I don't have to.
Yeah.
I don't.
I still, to this day, have never seen a Saudi show in full.
Have you not?
Lucky
I've seen
bastard.
the Greatest Royal Rumble match. Thanks, Luke.
You're welcome.
It was my fault because I was there, to be fair.
I think I've seen Goldberg Fiend.
Yeah.
And
In fairness, that is basically a GIF.
Yeah. I think that might be it.
I mean, he's already got a bruise on his
already-
head.
He's already bleeding.
Bangs his head on the door and concusses himself before we even see him.
Ugh. Yeah, you want to pinpoint the moment where he gets a concussion? There it is.
There it is.
Found it.
You just hear bang before he comes through the door. It's like, well,
There it
Bill's got a
is.
head start today.
Nah, head start.
Yeah, I've got it right here. NXT superstar Matt Riddle criticized Goldberg, calling him the worst wrestler in the business and, quote, unsafe, dangerous, and a liability to everyone.
Oh, fun. Great.
Oh, Matt. Making friends before he got to the main roster.
And then they were both he was in the Rumble in 2020, and he never had an interaction with Lesnar in that match.
Yeah,
right, yeah.
because he was getting punished for pissing Lesnar off too.
Yeah.
Should also say as well, while we're still waiting for Goldberg to finish. Oh, here we go.
There's Goldberg.
He's coming out of his nose.
Hold on.
Is he?
He's coming out of his
Wait
nose.
for it, wait for it.
It's going to be here soon.
Nope,
Oh.
it's not.
Still
Okay,
going back to the
I will
crowd.
use this opportunity then.
Christ.
We have a leaderboard, everyone.
Yeah, props.
We will be tracking what really is the worst match of all time with this. I'll
Whoa.
stick it there and we'll put them in an order.
That's like magic.
It is.
Well, Luke, you can't put it on yet. We haven't watched the match.
Well, that's
we
it.
don't know if this is better or worse than
It's Goldberg.
Nothing.
nothing.
Yeah.
Here's Goldberg. Here he comes.
Bang.
That
Bang.
breath there really was like a, it's hot out here, isn't it?
Hell, Jesus.
Walked out of the air conditioning and
That's literally like the most high-five. Like, whoa, Jesus, guys.
I'm glad this is only going 9 minutes.
That's honestly too long.
No, this was 9 minutes.
9 minutes.
Yeah, it's 9 minutes this match. I did check ahead of time.
I thought it was like 3.
It's a lot of
Maybe.
bad to pack into 3 minutes.
Maybe it is 3 minutes, but all of us collectively decided it felt like 9.
I think at this point, I think I've seen 3 Saudi shows back to front or front to back. I don't know why I watched them in reverse.
You're
You're watching in reverse chronological order.
You got Survivor Series on the brain.
Sure do. It's coming up.
Yeah.
But yeah, and it's all because I had to do it for this silly ass job that we do. I did the one where Goldberg beat the Fiend.
Yep.
I did that for the website.
Yep.
And then I reviewed Elimination Chamber last year. And then Ollie and I did live reactions for Crown Jewel
That's right, you
in the fall.
Yeah, you're just gone. Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
A few more quotes I found about this match. Mark Henry said, both deserved better.
It's still Goldberg's entrance, by the way.
Yeah, I know. Goldberg called the match against The Undertaker the perfect storm of crapness,
Nice.
while Undertaker himself called the match a disaster. Dave Meltzer on Wrestling Observer Radio said, most of the people knew they shouldn't have gone out there.
Yep.
And some of them knew, but the booking would be horrible.
Here's Undertaker, by the way. His entrance is just starting now.
Oh, dear God.
Oh,
I didn't know
he's
it's got the full Druid
Oh, my
entrance.
We will be
Gosh.
like, okay.
They flew people out for this.
Yeah, I mean, as well, just pulling back the curtain somewhat, when we were setting all this up, you guys were like, what matches have we got? And I said, well, Goldberg and Taker's in there. We'll get through that one pretty quickly. It's 9 minutes long. I had not accounted for the entrances. So poor producer Adam is now sat over there. So I'll just sit on the first one. It's only going to be a 15-minute episode. He's got work to do.
He's got half an hour for the entrances, and then we have the match afterwards. Christ.
Yeah. So, sorry. Anyway, Samoa Joe, who wrestled in the Battle Royal, called the match a chaotic scene.
Which Battle Royal is this one? What's the Battle Royal?
Apparently there was a Battle Royal on the show. I'll find out in a second.
Yep, cool.
He said the temperature was, quote, quite the inferno. I'll just Google now and I'll find out what that match was. I've got time.
Yeah, the Druids are still just coming out at this point. No
They
sign of
just
Taker
walked
yet.
across the stage.
Yeah. They just crossed
Real
each other.
slowly.
Yeah,
they
yeah,
didn't
yeah.
even like come out and stand in a certain place.
Nope.
Super Showdown
All the
2019.
NXT guys, they flew out for this show. All the people in this battle royal that we're about to find.
Oh, was this the biggest Battle Royal ever? The 51 man? They couldn't count?
That was quite the pop.
It was pop.
Okay, I've got a tag match. A singles match for the Universal Championship, which
Yep.
is Seth Rollins versus Baron Corbin.
Of
That
course
went
it
longer
was.
than this. Balor versus Andrade for the IC belt.
Sure.
Shane versus Roman in a singles match.
Yeah.
That's right. That's when
This is-
Shane beats Roman.
Yeah. Shane beats Roman with the Drew McIntyre interference, and they have the shot of Shane on Drew's shoulders with the pyro going off. That
Yeah.
was this match.
And you're absolutely right. It was a 51-man battle
'Cause they
royal.
couldn't count. They advertised it as a 50-man, but they just forgot about people. They counted 50 people and then said, and our winner, Mansoor.
Yeah,
and then that was the 51st person, so they just couldn't count 50 people.
Mansoir won by last eliminating Elias.
Oh, what a match.
The greatest battle royal.
Also, what a rib this is. Kofi versus Dolph. What is
God,
this,
yeah.
2009?
Yeah, that's an
Jesus.
Intercontinental Championship match from any year.
Yeah.
But it was for the,
SummerSlam 2010.
but it was for the
Money in the Bank
WWE
2010.
title this time round.
Maybe.
So, hey, do you want to have it? This would be a fun thing while we're waiting for the Undertaker.
Yeah.
I've got a list of all the people that were in the Battle Royal.
Oh, God. What, you got 51 names?
Apparently so.
All right, we're going to go back,
I've
we'll
got
go
them
back
in
and forth.
Okay, I've got them in order of elimination. Do you want to do it reverse chronological order?
No!
Elias.
Elias is in the match.
Mansoor.
Mansoor was in the match. Those felt like cheats.
Yep.
Connor.
Connor, I don't think was in the match.
Damn it!
Samoa Joe.
How have I missed this so quickly?
Yeah, Samoa Joe. So strike.
Yeah,
for
strike
Tempest.
one for you. I've said Samoa Joe because he said he was in the Battle
He-
Royal
and he
earlier.
sure was.
Also a cheat.
Chad Gable.
Chad
Good shout.
Gable was in.
Otis.
Otis was in.
Tucker Knight.
Tucker Knight. Hold on.
It's gotta be.
He was, yes.
They
I
were
was
a
going to
team.
say, push Tucker. Jesus Christ.
I was looking for Knight, but he'd lost his surname by
He,
then.
Oh,
was
he
just
was
Tucker.
just
He
Tucker.
was just Tucker at that
Yeah.
point. Okay. Let's go with... So this would have been pre then. So let's do... Why can I not think of literally anybody on the roster? Umberto Carrillo.
Umberto Carrillo was in the match.
Yeah.
He was eliminated 5th.
Great.
Solid shout. Eric Rowan.
Eric Rowan. Let's have a look. I'll look
fun.
towards the end.
That's
Yep,
fun.
Rowan was there.
Yeah, great. Angel Garza.
Right, let's have a look.
Still Undertaker's entrance, right? We're not missing any of this match. Still Undertaker's entrance, just to clarify.
I'm not seeing him there. I think that's an.
They had Umberto and not Angel Garza.
Angel Garza hadn't been called up yet.
Oh yeah, it's 2019, right? Yeah.
Yeah, so-
it feels like last year at this
Fool.
point. Yeah.
one strike apiece.
One strike
right.
apiece. Let's keep going.
What else did the roster look like at the time? Who were all the tag teams they still had
yeah,
filled out this thing?
Tag teams might be.
Oh, I've got an answer.
Jimmy Uso.
Jimmy Uso was there.
Jey Uso.
Was there?
Piss off.
This can go for a while.
Yeah. Okay. Let's. No, maybe not. Let's say Buddy Murphy.
Buddy Murphy. Pretty sure I saw him there. Let me just quickly double check. He was there, yes.
Was he just Murphy at this point, or was he Buddy Murphy still?
No, he was Buddy.
Okay, cool.
He wasn't a disciple yet.
That's true. Yep. Again, all just feels like the same time. Jinder Mahal.
Jinder Mahal was in there.
Nice.
Sunil Singh.
Oh,
Yes, it was there.
great shout.
Was eliminated 2nd.
Awesome. I was going to think of some other people. I've forgotten their WWE names. I keep thinking of their AEW names.
If you say it to me, I'll count it.
Dax Harwood. What's his name?
Dash Wilder.
Dash.
No, that's the other one.
No, that's
Damn
the
it.
other guy.
Which one's Dash? Which one's Dawson?
Scott Dawson.
Scott Dawson.
Surely.
Can't believe it.
Scott Dawson was there.
Okay, great. Yeah. Taker's taking off his hat.
Samir Singh.
He was there. Eliminated 3rd.
Dash Wilder.
He was there.
Great.
Right, this match is about to start. Anyone have a guess who was eliminated first?
Bobby Roode.
Incorrect. Bobby Roode nearly made it to the end. There's the bell.
Oh, the bell's rung.
It was EC3.
Oh, no, well,
course
they're
it
still
was.
doing ring intros yet.
Okay.
But-
I've given away
Sorry.
EC3 then.
EC3. Good God.
I think there is. We could have probably done the whole thing. But there was,
Ricochet.
Ricochet was there. Yes, he was actually.
Heath Slater.
Heath
Great
Slater was
shout.
there.
You reckon?
Nah.
Stagehand Adam was just doing this. Surely not Daniel Bryan. No, he wouldn't have been in Saudi. Absolutely not.
Not by that
No,
point.
not by that point.
No.
He was not in the match. Sorry, Adam.
This is why you're not allowed on Survival Series. Oh, boy.
There is definitely a name you guys would not have gotten on this.
I bet.
I bet.
Was it just a random, like...
No, it was Mike Kanellis.
Yeah, that's fair. Still
Anna.
doing ring intros, by the way.
And also, Matt Hardy. Here we go. Right.
Delete.
Wait for it.
There's the
bell's
bell.
rung.
The bell is
Oh my
rung.
God.
We're underway. We're underway. Underway? We're underway,
Yeah.
everyone.
Under our way out.
In fairness to WWE as well, this is a big match on paper.
It is a big
Yeah.
match on paper.
In 1998.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even in 1999, I would argue. Big match on paper.
I'd even say you put that in 2002. That's still a big match.
Agreed.
Yeah.
But they are much, much older here. And also much, much hotter than they would have been in a nice air-conditioned. There's
He
Goldberg
did
doing
the thing.
throat slash.
Would have thought that Undertaker would have done his one back.
Oh, a spear immediately!
Straight off the bat.
Spear immediately by Goldberg. Oh my God, Renee's on
Renee's on commentary.
I just heard Renee.
That was weird.
And
Spear
another
again.
spear by Goldberg. He's in for the pin.
1, 2. Imagine if
Realistically, if that was the match, I don't think anybody would have hated it that much.
It was just two spears.
that was the match. Undertaker sat up.
If
4
they'd just done
stars.
2 spears and that was it.
Yeah.
I think people would have been like, what was the point of that?
You could say that you did it. It made the
Goldberg
Crown
winning.
Prince happy. What's the point of any of these shows?
Yeah.
Oh, I think at least do a match. God, that feels slow though, doesn't it? That duck underneath was real slow.
Goldberg
goozled him.
powering out of the choke slam here.
Goozled. Can Goldberg escape? He does.
Trying to do some MMA. He's holding the leg. I don't know what he's trying to do, but he's holding his leg.
He is doing a leg hold. That is correct.
That roll through was spectacular.
Oh, Lord.
Renee calls him that iconic ass-kicking guy. You know what they've always said about Goldberg? It's that
know-
iconic ass-kicking guy.
You know, I really like Renee. I think she's really talented. Commentary in WWE is not her strong suit.
Yeah. Commentary's hard.
Commentary is difficult.
Commentary's
Absolutely.
hard when you've got Vince McMahon screaming in
And
your ear.
especially in this
Yeah.
era of WWE, it's
When he's
especially
a
hard.
senile old man.
Also, let's not forget, they're also
Here it
hot.
is. Bang. Concussion.
Concussion. There it is.
That's it. Head into the post.
Yeah.
Concussed.
Yep.
Yeah.
Went into the.
And you
into
thought
the
it was
metal bed.
bad so far. Now.
Oh, Jesus.
he
Look at the
no.
hard.
Oh dear.
Just stop the
Yeah.
match,
Yeah.
Mike.
Uh-oh. Take it slowly walking towards him going, uh-oh. Oh man, what we do now?
Oh, God, there's
I guess
so
we'll
much
just
blood.
continue wrestling here. It is the main event after all.
Just walks up to Goldberg, just goes.
Oh man, how many Undertaker matches are we going to have in this series?
I really hope there's lots.
Oh, it's going to be the most depressing streak of The
It is, isn't it?
Undertaker's just
Yeah.
absolute darkest years.
Because the depressing streak rather than the WrestleMania streak.
Yeah.
Because in event, to Undertaker, all of his WrestleMania streak up until about, I don't know, WrestleMania 26 was pretty ass. Like there's Triple H at 17.
I'll give him more credit than that.
Orton, I suppose.
Orton, there are a
was good.
few of those matches where he never has the best match on the card, but he has a good match on the card. Like
Yeah.
the match with Triple H is good at 17. The match with Ric Flair is it's pretty good. It gets messed up in a couple spots, but it's pretty good. The match with Orton's pretty good. But then from 23 against Batista until 29 against Punk, he has the best match on the card every single year.
I'll tell, apart from,
Old school.
I was about to say, apart from the first Triple H match, which I think is really boring.
The
But-
27 one.
Yeah, but it's still probably the best match on that card.
Yeah.
Name me a better one on that card.
Oh, Goldberg is struggling to stand up at this point,
He
and
sure
I don't
is.
think that is selling.
Oh,
it's actually quite sad.
God.
these two old men.
Oh, can we go back to the leg locks? I want to be able to laugh at this again. Oh, more. That was like the Hulk Hogan choke slam.
Yeah.
I think
In 2002.
Admittedly, better than that one, I think.
Oh, it's better than that
Slightly.
one.
Yeah.
At least Goldberg tried to go up for it.
That one's better. You just wait. You just wait
Oh, yeah.
for the other one.
Oh, yeah. Oh, God, he's going to go for a tombstone.
Oh, there we go. Here we go. Up we go for the tombstone. Just about muscled him up there.
Forgot who is in someone's ear.
Oh, Oh, he nearly lost that.
Lost it.
Who's in someone's ear telling Goldberg to kick out?
1, 2. Yeah, end of the match
Just
there.
end the match
End
there.
it.
He got his spears in. We didn't need any more than that. Tombstone, chokeslam. We've played the greatest hits.
At this point, it's not like
Goldberg's
it's not
back to his feet
good,
first.
but it's not one of those like worst match ever candidates yet.
How's Goldberg on offense?
It wouldn't have been
any
looked at
sense.
as good in any way, but like it's not offensive yet.
Yeah,
They've
yeah,
just
yeah.
hit their spots. The leg lock thing was funny, but like if they came out afterwards that, oh, he got a concussion, they had to go home early, it'd be like, okay, that's kind of disappointing,
fair.
but they did the best they could.
Yeah.
And did the right thing.
Yes.
And then
exactly.
they keep going.
And here we go. It's a double clothesline.
Double clothesline spot.
Both men are down.
He's also Goldberg is not running the ropes well here, I noticed. And I don't know, like at this point, I can't really recall if I've ever seen Goldberg. I've never paid attention to Goldberg running the ropes to know if he's just bad at it. But this is not how you hit the ropes.
Yeah.
It's not how you do it.
That'll be a fun thing for this series. Tempest critiques the rope running.
Yeah.
Who
Oh,
runs the
Lord.
ropes badly? That could be a separate list. Who run the ropes the worst?
Kelly.
Oh, so if we get a Kelly match in.
Yeah.
Oh.
Name me one bad Kelly match.
You're right. They don't exist. We'll need to call up Kenny McIntosh.
Oh, Kenny will know.
Yeah.
He's got a Rolodex of
It's a
them.
strike exchange back and forth.
He's Kelly's biggest fan.
How's it not been 9 minutes yet?
Did you know that they were going to bring in a character to play Kelly's brother and name him Kelly?
I did hear that.
That's funny, honestly.
It's a good bit.
Yeah.
Wouldn't have gotten old at all.
No, definitely not.
There's
Stuff like
just
that
a
lives
lot
forever.
of beating
Going
up
for
here.
another
Second
tombstone
tombstone,
here.
maybe. Nope, Snake Eyes.
Eyes.
Snake Eyes of all things. And
One of the
Goldberg.
boots. Spear! It's a third spear by Goldberg.
Surely that's it now.
This isn't where he does the jackhammer, is it?
I think it might be.
Oh, no.
The staging of it is.
It's certain. I saw a spear, and I was like, I feel like, oh, just throw my hand up in the air.
It's so hot.
Like, let's do this move.
I don't know if
One time, everyone.
Goldberg's trying.
Undertaker's like.
Oh, Corey Graves, you can't say that.
Corey Graves didn't get all of it.
Didn't get all of it. Off a jackhammer. 1, 2.
Oh, that's how he beat the
Kick out.
Fiend. How to take a kick out of that?
It's not that he didn't get. I mean, if this is real, didn't get all of it, he nearly crippled the man. In theory, is getting more of it.
Got more out of it than he intended. He tried to just throw him onto his back.
That should be the new line from commentary. Wow, that was way more effective than what he was going for.
Oh, and this they try and do the.
Oh, no,
they just fall down.
Why would you try it?
They
At
just
this
fall
point,
down, and now Undertaker's like, we just gotta
Just gotta do a
go.
choke slam. Oh no!
And he just sits down.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, mercifully, that's over.
When was the last time Undertaker won a match with a choke slam?
Oh.
That back.
Look at that face!
That's the face.
There it is! There's the meme!
The face. I don't think that was very good. I probably should have retired to that WrestleMania match I had with Roman thinking about it.
At least there's a boneyard match to come.
It's so good. What a reaction to the crowd.
That was genuinely, that wasn't him throwing his eyes back in the back of his head. That was just an eye roll. That was him just going, oh, for God's sake.
Kevin Dunn's there being like, can you find someone that enjoyed that match? And the
Literally
best they
anyone.
could find was... Oh dear.
Wow, what a match.
So this is the Wrestling Observer write-up of it. Goldberg was instantly covered in blood.
Yep.
The usual WWE protocol on television would be to send a doctor out and check up and clear up the blood. Whether because it was a carefully laid out match or whether they didn't want to throw the guys off, or it was in Saudi Arabia, or it was a dream match, they just let it go on. Goldberg's legs weren't under him when he went up for the jackhammer. He was supposed to provide a big pop for Undertaker kicking out, but he lost control of Undertaker and dropped him on his head. Goldberg also tombstone Goldberg on his head, and then they were just botching spots, including Goldberg not going up for the chokeslam. After the match was over, both men collapsed backstage. That was worth it.
I maintain if they just ended it at that first tombstone, it's fine.
Yep.
It's totally fine and wouldn't be remembered as anything other than just like, well, it was it would be like those matches that Triple H had with Cena and Orton at like the first two of these weird shows.
Yeah.
It's like no one remembers a thing about them. Just because they're like, it's like a dream match that they're doing.
Yeah.
But like, no one remembers it. No one cares. It was for these weird Saudi shows. It's a glorified house show. That's it. This is legendary.
That's a bad match.
Sure is.
Yeah, I would say I had fun with the leg lock.
Yeah.
Yep. And then it just stops being fun.
Yeah,
It stops being
concussion.
fun.
The concussion stops it being a fun bad match, and then it just becomes.
It was on course to be a fun bad match.
Yeah, it really was.
Yeah, and then it stopped doing that.
When Goldberg came up and he was just covered in
Yeah.
blood, it is like a real. Oh no! Because he's already like got the cut on his head from where he's been headbutting the locker backstage. That's just like, oh dear, this match is going to go off the rails. And like I will say, in credit to them, they held onto the tracks longer than I thought they would.
Absolutely,
It
yeah.
really fell off the rails in the last like minute.
Yeah,
maybe
last couple
minute and a
minutes
half.
were bad. Yeah.
But they held onto those rails for quite some time. That was a rickety old train. And they're like, I can steer this back on track. Then it fell.
Well,
Well, we've got the leaderboard.
where's it gonna go?
I guess for the moment, there? Because it just like...
I think it needs to be lower than that.
Oh, you actually want to like place it...
No. I just think like in comparison to all the other matches that are on there, it needs to go lower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's some really bad matches on this board.
Yeah.
I think it's
It's
there.
pretty bad though.
Pretty bad.
Yeah. I'd say
Like-
that's pretty bad for the
But
moment.
there's no way that is the best worst match ever.
No.
No way.
No, I would say not. Well, I think it's about time we pick what our next match is going to be for next week's show.
Oh, cock.
We've started off so well.
Guys, it can only get better from here because the Brewdog sponsored bot gives us Damian Priest versus The Miz
piss
from
off!
WrestleMania Backlash 2021. The Zombies match, everyone! That'll be next week's show.
Look at him!
Oh,
It's
yeah, I
Bron
see
Breakker!
him.
Which one?
He's next to Von Wagner.
Because he's next to Von Wagner.
Right behind Priest right now.
Oh!
It's Bron Breakker!
Luke,
Yeah.
I'll have you know, I will bow to no sponsor.
So we've got time for our worst match ever. What do you think we should watch? Let us know in the comments down below. We will add them to our cavalcade of crapness within the Brewdog box. Let us know, please do. And subscribe as well. If you haven't already, press the thumbs up button. I've been Luco. That's been Tempest.
Well, hey.
And that has been Pete Quinnell.
Wahoo.
That was a dud. -5 stars. Worst match ever.